school full of bullies. Insane teachers. School lunches. That big dude, that's me. And my two best friends try to do the impossible. Create a guide that will help you survive school.
Busty! 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 Tip busty!
Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Alright, are we ready to start?
Yeah.
Yep. Hey everybody, welcome to Tip Busters, a podcast dedicated to analyzing the legitimacy and practicality of the tips provided in Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. I am your honorable headbuster, Bobby Hughes.
I'm your deplorable co-buster, Joey McGrath.
I'm your insert adjective here, boy buster, Jake Gerard.
Alright guys, so here on Tip Busters, we're always doing things to keep things fresh and keep things new.
Yeah.
So let me tell you, do I have something for us? So recently I stumbled upon an inquiry about a voice acting job.
God, I forgot this is how this episode's starting.
So I got an inquiry about a voice acting job, and I'd like to make this something that for all of us. I'm going to read you the description of the job, and we're all going to read the script of the... It's a short script. We're all going to read the short script, and basically what I'm going to do is take the recordings from Tip Busters, submit them for all of us, and then we'll see. Maybe one of us will get it, maybe... It's likely that none of us will, but... do you guys want to hear the description?
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing, so...
Okay.
It's
all right.
bad, I'll tell you
that. So, the description, I am looking for a character voiceover to narrate 30 to 40 second script as a young monkey character named Carlitos. Carlitos is a character from my website for kids. I need someone who can read a script using a younger voice, anywhere from preteen, maybe even up to high school, and who also has a slight Hispanic accent.
No, that is so racially insensitive.
Let me tell you how this is a bad idea. Because 1, we don't have a childlike voice. 2, none of us have accents.
Carlitos is Espanol for Little Charlie, so it would help for the voiceover is spoken in English, but has a slight Hispanic overtone. In quotes, not a heavy accent.
Ooh.
So roll your R's.
That's all you do.
So,
this makes me uncomfortable, man. I think this is super racist.
Well,
we're gonna have to look back at this episode of Tip Busters. Like, yeah, we couldn't release this one.
Okay, here are the rules. You can't laugh when someone else is recording because obviously
It's impossible. But
yeah,
go ahead.
I'll go to the bathroom.
Finish the
you
rules.
you have to read the entirety of the script. Slight Hispanic accent, and it's for kids.
I don't even know if we can.
Are you giving me the
I'd
script,
like
or
to-
I have to make it up on the fly?
No, I have it on.
I'd like to preface everyone with, I'm Hispanic, and I don't know if I can do this accent.
I want to preface this with the fact that I'm the only one who's seen the script.
I started reading it and I said, there's no way we can do this.
And
there's no way we can make a sentence through this script.
I haven't practiced it at all. Also, I've done some voices before, but never a Hispanic accent.
Bob, let me tell you something. If you get to the point in your career where, like, maybe I should do this, but I've never done a Hispanic accent before, don't do it.
Well, there's a first time for everything. So this is Bobby auditions for Carlitos the Spiritual Monkey.
Okay.
Take 1.
For kids.
Right. Racially sensitive. Let's go.
I can't do it.
I can't look at it. Isn't it bad?
Oh, God. Okay.
Go ahead, Bob.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Get it.
All right, Jake. All right, we've passed the phone again.
All right, so here's what I recommend. Let's just not make it Hispanic, so we don't have to try to be racist.
I'm fine with this.
All right.
So we'll call Carlitos Charlie.
All right.
And we'll be Charlie the Be Brave Monkey.
All right. I can go with that. You got to go first though.
Please. He's
Why
Charlie
don't you go
now.
first, Joey? This wasn't my idea. I'm actually the only person that was vehemently against it.
Hola, my name is Carlitos.
Joe, that was good.
You got
You got to do a kid voice, remember.
A kid voice? I have a kid voice anyway. I'll just raise my octave.
It sounds great.
Hi, my name is Charlie, the Be Brave Monkey, and I want to tell you my favorite Bible verse. It's found in Joshua 1:9, and here's what it says. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord, your God, is with you wherever you go. So remember, if you ever get frightened, or when you're facing something really scary or hard to do, think you can ask God to help you be brave, and then He will.
Okay,
That was so good. I'm worried about getting the job.
Well, you
had to do it. You literally
didn't do one of the like 2 requirements.
And that requirement was pretty huge.
Not doing a Hispanic accent. Y'all are lucky you got my kid voice.
I don't know if we can do this. Hi. Keep that in the audition tape. My name is Charlie. I can't do this.
You want me to do a take 2?
No, do it.
Can I do a deep voice?
I would love that.
And I want to tell you my favorite Bible verse. It's found in Joshua 1:9. Here's what it says. Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid or discouraged. For the Lord, your God, is with you wherever you go.
Okay, so I think there's a front runner on the job so far.
Yeah, because the first half was ASMR.
The second half filled the requirements.
Should I do it sexy?
Yeah, Bob. Bob.
If you do it sexy, you have to call him Carlitos.
Yeah, and start scratching the mic and like licking your like lips.
All right.
Get real close.
This
Touch
is
yourself.
Whoa.
all right. This is Bobby as Carlitos, who's the sexy spiritual monkey.
Sexually fueled ASMR monkey.
Hi.
No.
This is so gross.
This isn't even Tip Busters anymore.
All right.
But we have to submit the audition. We have to. Bob, I don't give a shit.
All right. Here we go.
All right, go ahead, Bob. Get really close.
Hi, my name is Carlitos, the Be Brave Monkey, and I want to tell you my favorite Bible verse. It's found in John. Damn it, guys! Stop laughing!
I'm trying.
Bob,
We're so close.
this
We're
is the worst.
We're so close. All right. Hi, my name is Carlitos, the Be Brave Monkey, and I want to tell you my favorite Bible verse. It's found in Joshua 1:9, and here's what it says. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord God is with you wherever you go. So remember, if you ever get frightened, or when you are facing something really scary or hard, you can ask God to help you to be brave, and He will.
And that was when everyone retired from Tip Busters and we deleted this entire thing.
Yeah, no one will ever see this footage ever again.
Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna post this episode.
Yeah, definitely, because our editor definitely wouldn't keep that in. All right.
What's the topics for today, Bobby?
How are we, guys? Welcome to Tip Busters.
The well of beginning segments has run officially dry, gentlemen. We need to start coming up with new stuff.
All right. Sorry you had to sit through that ear sore, but
I'm real sorry.
we'll see. We'll see if any of us get the job.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Anyways,
What's the topics for today?
topics for today? So we have computer lab or daydreaming. There's an obvious answer here.
I don't think there is.
Bob, can I get the tip count?
Well, computer lab, we got a total of 3 tips. Ned was having an off day that
I
day.
kind of want to do the 3. For
Yeah, that
computer
beginning
lab.
segment took so fucking long in the first
What's
place.
the other one?
Daydreaming had 7.
7 tips for daydreaming.
Let's do daydreaming.
Yeah.
But can I tell a tip about the computer lab one?
Of course.
I sat next to this kid, and we were in computer apps, and we were all typing. He got on MS Paint, and drew like a gigantic bomb and like people with guns and stuff. and someone saw, because you know the computer lab was shared between 2 computer labs.
Yeah, I remember that.
So your advisor saw.
Yes.
And an officer came in and talked to him.
That'll
because
happen.
he drew bombs and guns on MS Paint.
That sounded like that situation was taken under control because that kid drew bombs in MS Paint.
I don't think that there's a problem with that as long as you don't say it. I'm kidding. Daydreaming, Bob. Well, what are the tips?
Bob,
Do we just want to hop right into it?
Let's just hop right in. That beginning segment took fucking ages.
Alright, so tip 660 about daydreaming. Don't be too obvious.
How do you be too obvious with daydreaming?
What?
Like, you sit there and, like, have your eyes closed and drool on the counter?
Can you control daydreaming? Does he mean, like, looking out the window and stuff like that?
Yeah, like, too obvious with, like, people seeing you are, in fact, daydreaming.
Like, put a book up and, like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't care. Because if you're in a position to daydream, it's like, who's really paying attention to you?
Right.
You're not going to be daydreaming while you're giving a speech.
I think as long as you're not, like, drooling and you're, like, laying back with your eyes closed, no one's really going to care.
That's dreaming at that
Yeah,
point.
exactly. So.
Dreaming during the day. So.
Which is, in fact, daydreaming.
Well, no, daydreaming implies that, you're not asleep.
But what if it's like Inception?
I don't even know
Bobby,
what side
the fuck is wrong with you? Ever since we read the Carlito script, you've been weird as fuck.
Bobby, it's normal to just like feel
This
weird
is
after
no longer
a group.
Tim Busters. This is an intervention, Bobby. What the fuck's going on?
I'm just trying to do it sexy.
Bob's daydreaming. Actually,
No.
what are you doing?
Well,
Are you sending?
no, I was getting the tips ready because I procrastinated, even though I had,
You had Carlitos amount of time to do that.
Yeah.
All right, folks, I'm gonna be honest.
Wait.
All right, no, this is honest Bobby section time.
Sex time.
I get it.
No, this is honest Bobby time. I did practice for the Carlitos job.
You did?
I did practice for getting the accent, and I was really disappointed that we
Aw,
didn't do
Bob.
any accents, because I was gonna dunk on you fuckers.
Bobby, it was so racially insensitive.
Yeah, but it was racially insensitive rehearsed.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob.
I'm not. I don't
okay,
mind
I
you
think-
being
I think
racially
I have-
insensitive and sending in your own thing, but
I
don't
know.
just.
Here's what I'm saying.
I said we
I
put
didn't do it because I want to be Carlitos, the Hispanic spiritual monkey. I did it because I wanted to be a better Carlitos, the Hispanic spiritual monkey, than you two.
I think you were. I think the sexy monkey was.
I think the sexy monkey did it better.
I think I agree. So, Peach Bust's tip. I don't know what it means.
Don't be
So-
Don't be too obvious. I think what he's saying is like,
Bob's always the rationale. I'd like
you
hearing
can't.
his.
Like, if you're gonna daydream, at least like look at the teacher, like, and just kind of zone out.
I don't want to daydream about the
here's-
teacher.
I actually have a point against that. Imagine you're staring at the teacher, like, right? And they go, "Do you know the answer?" And you've been staring at them the whole time. Like, eye contact level. And you don't come up with an answer, you're a bigger idiot than the person who looked out the window and can't come up with anything.
Are you though?
What if your teacher's sexy as fuck? And you just stare at her the whole time, and she can tell you're
This is
daydreaming, and what if she thinks it's about her, and you have to move classes and change your schedule because she doesn't want a pervert in her class?
How come this is more, I don't know, risque than than any other
Bobby was
episode?
the sexy monkey, and
And
now,
now
it's
it's
going
just on your
downhill.
mind.
Every episode gets worse and worse. It's- Let's just bust the tip. None of us know
Yeah,
what it
fuck
means.
it, bust
No
it.
one
I
knows
just wanna
what
get
it
off
means.
this.
This tip is so shit.
I'm very uncomfortable right now. I don't like the energy we've created in the podcasting room today.
Because, like, as friend energy, it's whatever. As professional energy, it's a little weird.
All right, bust it. Sorry.
Tip busting.
Sorry, just sorry.
You're gonna say Carlitos. Sorry, Carlitos, we had to bust.
Okay,
Can he be our unofficial mascot? I'm sure that website doesn't give a shit. I can draw him.
Dude,
there's
there's
a
a spiritual
You don't
monkey.
understand. They put a picture with it.
Yeah, but I can draw another monkey that's named Carlitos, and he doesn't have to be Hispanic, but he could be
But he can be sexy.
right. He can be sexy. Our new mascot.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. Carlitos, the spiritual sexy monkey.
Everyone looks done with the episode. Please, next tip.
Okay. Tip 785Z. Avoid the out the window dream.
That is what it means by looking out the window.
Or
What?
out the window meaning like outlandish.
Be out of the box.
Avoid the out the window dream.
Out the window.
No, I disagree because
I
even
disagree
if it's
as well.
even if it's out the window in terms of looking out the window, that's nice. I like that, and you never really get in trouble. They just go focus, and you're like, got it, and then you just after 10 minutes look back. But if it's what you're thinking, why would you want to limit your potential? You're limiting your dream potential if you don't think outside of the box.
For some reason, I snapped to Shark Boy and Lava Girl when he said dream potential. That triggered something.
Dream.
I can't believe he.
He looks fresh. He looks like he's gonna have to delete the Weebly site.
I am just appalled that Joey made a Shark Boy and Lava Girl reference and Jake immediately snapped to another Shark Boy and Lava Girl reference.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna bust it because I like looking out the window during class.
Yeah, so do I.
And I didn't really get caught. It honestly, I heard that it's like kind of good for you.
It's
to look out the
creative,
window.
yeah. It gets your creative juices flowing.
I agree.
I'm
Look
sh-
out the
yeah.
window. Bust it.
Tip busted.
Okay. Tip 12J. Daydream at an educational classroom item. I'm assuming what he means.
He is projecting his eyesight at certain items.
The teacher's ass.
Or the nurse's ass.
Oh, you're right. I forgot the narrative we're building.
we
So,
want to fuck the nurse.
so let me get this straight. You should look out the window, which I want to say is statistically proven to like boost creativity. You should look at a pile of rulers or something. Books.
That's what Ned is, in fact, saying.
Ned's saying you should at least try looking at a book, then maybe you're one step closer to reading it.
Maybe you will learn via osmosis of looking at a calculator, which makes you good at math.
Is he saying like because you won't get noticed that easily if you're staring at something like a book?
Joe,
That's what he's saying. But at the end of the day, we all agree that getting noticed doesn't matter.
Has there ever been a teacher where it's like if you're looking? I know there's like I've had teachers who are like you can't put your head on your desk or else you're in trouble, right? But I've never had a teacher that reprimands you from looking out the window.
Yeah, they just say, focus.
Yeah, right.
Or, hey, pay attention. And you're like, got it. And then you try your best.
And then they look at the kid who's just looking at the same page of a book for like half an hour and they're like,
He yells
oh my
at the kid looking out the window, but the kid who's fucking messing around with a pencil gets reprimanded.
But the kid who has been staring at the pencil and not blinked for 45 minutes
He
is
sends
okay.
that kid to the nurse's office.
Lucky bitch.
I don't even know. Yeah, I'm affirming
What
it.
is this
Wait,
episode?
affirming it? You just
No, we're not.
wanna
We're busting
so-
this tip.
Oh.
We're
So
busting this tip.
stare at the pencil for 45 minutes and don't blink,
I mean, it
and you'll
sounds like
learn
fun.
more.
What the fuck is this episode? No, we're not. We're busting this
Okay,
tip.
busted
Alright.
the
If he
tip.
keeps projecting our eyesight onto certain objects throughout this,
I'm
that's
guessing
every
that's the
tip.
entire episode, yeah.
Alright, so Ned's 0 for 3.
Tip busted.
Wow.
Don't.
And guess what? I forgot every single tip. Next tip, Bob.
Tip 132A. daydreaming actually helps you come up with solutions.
For what?
I want to say it helps for coming up with the solutions, but not solutions you presently have. I think about things that like at home I lost my like headphones,
Like,
and
how
then
am
I
I
start
gonna punish my
thinking.
child when I have one?
All right, Joey, I liked what you were saying, but
We're
Jake,
like-
continue.
Go ahead, Jake.
No, I get what you're saying. Like future problems.
We're like
What
like
funeral home is my funeral gonna be at?
Oh my god.
Like, where am I gonna live?
Who's gonna give my eulogy?
Who's gonna be my best man in my wedding? Am I allowed to have more than one?
And the teacher's like, "Hey, you're in 7th grade. Why are you thinking
It's
about this?"
either I'm thinking about my future or I'm thinking about absolute bullshit. Like,
I think about like
I just think
an
whatever comes to
argument
mind.
I had with someone like 3 years ago,
And how I could've
and I'm
won.
like, oh,
Yeah.
like if I had said this, they
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
been fucking done.
I just think about like random
Technically,
people
you're
kissing.
coming up with solutions then.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I
Yeah.
definitely come up with solutions, but they're solutions to problems that I already had and failed at.
Let me get this straight. Ned's saying thinking helps you think more.
I just think about people kissing.
I'm gonna go ahead and affirm the tip. I personally think it does help you come up with solutions.
Yeah,
No,
but
it
what? Hold on.
Like random people kissing. Like,
I
that's how you were curious.
was very curious about.
Wait, so just in the middle of the room, you see two people like, what
Like
would
Tom
they...
Holland and Joe Biden.
Okay.
Could you imagine?
That's-
or like Amy Schumer
No.
and Patrick Starr. And
One episode. Alright. Technically, I guess that's a solution for you.
But okay, like, could you imagine sitting in the middle of English class and you just hear like Jake like, "Take it off!"
Please!
no, I don't think of them having sex or doing porn.
Just
Just like a
Oh, I'm
quick
sorry.
smooch.
I'm sorry. You were thinking about a peck on the lips. I forgot that you're a classy fan of Amy Schumer. My bad.
I'm glad your daydream ability is able to limit itself to that, just kissing.
Yeah, Jake, you're the one who said never limit your daydreaming abilities.
Yeah.
I'm not limiting them. I just don't think about them having sex. I like to think about like them kissing, and then what each one would say.
Are we still talking about Joe Biden and Tom Holland, or?
You can name any two celebrities, and I probably have thought about them kissing.
All right, Joey. On
I'll
3.
I'll think of one and you think of another.
On 3, we're gonna name a celebrity.
Okay.
You ready?
And I'll give my reaction to those two kissing.
3, 2, 1.
Will
Rihanna.
Smith.
Will Smith and Rihanna?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a beautiful baby when the time comes.
All right. Do we want to do another one?
Sure.
Yeah, but this time I'll do it with Bobby, and you give your reaction.
All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Dane
Doug
Cook.
from the cartoon.
What?
Doug from the Doug.
Doug
cartoon.
from Doug
Yeah.
and Dane Cook. Will it be a funny kid? Did you get it?
Yeah. that's-
His last name's Funny. Doug Funny. Thanks, Bob.
You know, the best
Just
jokes
a
are the ones you
disclaimer,
have to
I don't
explain.
actually think about people kissing.
Okay, well now you two have to do one, and I have to react.
Okay.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Adam
Legends.
Sandler.
Fuck.
Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda and Adam Sandler. Pixels 2 question mark?
Jesus.
Oh my god, can we get on with this
What episode? What time are we at? Say what
God,
episode
I
are
am
we
so
on?
fucking sorry to everybody.
Anytime I'm like, wow, that was a bad episode.
Alright, well
We
folks,
talk
if you were wondering, the tip was Daydream actually helps you come up with solutions, which I think we affirmed like
Bust
10...
the
No.
tip!
Oh, I'm affirming it.
I'm affirmed.
No,
Okay, I'm
you're
affirmed.
on
Yeah.
a good streak. Bust the tip.
Nope, affirmed it. Sorry, Jake.
Tip affirmed.
Okay, alright.
So we're about halfway through. Let's
Send it to the people who love us.
Yep. Play that.
The only people in the world.
You're the
The only
Carlito
people
shit.
in the world who actually have a stake in this podcast doing well.
Hey, bud. You know how Jake brought up that big anchor in episode 1?
Oh yeah, with the mom job segment.
Yeah. I was wondering if you knew about any other anchors.
Actually, I do. So, have you ever wanted to start a podcast?
I have, actually.
Well, then Anchor is absolutely the app for you. They do incredible things like allow you to record and edit on their app. You can actually get it put on several different platforms such as Spotify and Apple Music.
Wow, it sounds like you get to manage your podcast from one spot.
Anchor just really does everything for you. So
Wow.
all you have to focus on is the podcast itself.
You know what? That is a really good anchor.
Okay,
And we're back.
I like that audio cue you give to Bob when I did it.
Yeah, you guys want to hear the audio cue that I give to Bob whenever we cut out for an ad?
It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Next
Guys,
up, Bob.
we need to pick it up because this is getting sad.
All right,
Yeah,
another
what's the
tip.
next
Let's go.
tip?
Let's get
Next tip.
rolling.
All right,
Let's
all
get
right.
rolling.
I'm
We're
done.
3-1.
Yeah.
All right, tip 902: avoid drooling.
Okay.
Let me tell you, if there was a tip to pull us out of a rut, it's this one.
It's this tip.
Yeah.
I think everyone is anti-drooling
Yeah.
while awake. I don't mind if you like drool in your sleep or whatever the fuck, like whatever. But like, if you are awake and conscious, don't drool.
Do you drool in your sleep?
Huh?
Do you drool in your sleep?
Do you jewel in your sleep?
Yeah, I drool in my sleep. I'm
Nick,
about that life.
affirmed.
We are pro jeweling here at
Affirm, next tip. Affirm, next tip. No more jewel talk.
Drool.
Sky Daddy.
Fun fact,
Yeah.
a friend of mine went with a USB port to a party and handed it to everyone
Really?
thinking it was a jewel.
Oh, thank God. I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah, it worked. Other fun fact, I once told someone they were smoking a cigarette and I was like, you're going to get cancer. And they were like, how do I not get cancer? I was like, if you hold your nose while you smoke a cigarette, you won't get cancer.
Bob, did you kill somebody
They
that
said-
night?
They said, wow, really? Like, how do you know that? And I said, I'm in nursing school, and they believed me. So if you see someone in the Cincinnati area holding their nose while smoking a cigarette...
The crazy thing
You're
about that
welcome.
is that Jake can say the same thing and they'd believe him.
But not for the same reason. It's because I look like I do that.
You look like you do that,
And it's
you
not
look-
doing you any favors.
No, you look like you do that, and you look like... when I look at you, I think, that motherfucker's probably going to outlive me somehow.
Yeah, I'm really healthy.
Are we ready for the next tip?
Yeah.
Tip 854. If you're daydreaming, look in front of the class, don't stare into space. So again, he's trying to avert our eyes somewhere.
No,
Like-
dude,
like,
deny. We were gonna bust this tip because we busted all the other tips, which included our visual impairment.
My God.
Are you okay?
Jesus
I almost just
Christ.
yammed.
I almost... What's yammed?
I almost threw up.
I can't wait
Jake,
to tell...
Jake was on, like, he was on his podium. He was like, we're gonna and all his credibility went out the window.
Can I just say, anytime I hear someone swallow air, my respect for them goes down just a little bit. Ugh.
So, alright, let's next tip. We busted that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
whatever, yeah. Next tip.
Guys, this is our last one. Tip 832.4.5.
That's a lot.
It's best not to daydream in class, as you can miss important things. Try your hardest not to.
So the point of this episode is don't daydream, or at least try your hardest not to.
Okay, I'd like to point out a flaw in Ned's kind of logic. Earlier in the episode, he said daydreaming helps you come up with solutions. Then at the end of the episode,
in class, apparently, which I...
okay, here's the thing. Yes, you should pay attention in class because you're in class to do
But
it.
Bob, it's so hard.
I know.
Everyone's so boring.
I'm a straight A student, so...
Jake,
really-
hey,
go ahead.
Jake, hold
I'll
on.
let Bobby handle this one.
So I noticed you said straight A student.
Yeah.
So you just got done with... We're on summer vacation right now that we mentioned in the last episode. So you just had a semester in college.
Yeah.
How many classes did you take?
I took 13 credit hours in 8 weeks.
All right. How'd you do in your classes? Give us a
Dominated
rundown.
English.
Okay.
I got an A- in psychology.
Okay. What about the other 2 classes you took?
You know, I tried my hardest.
Jake.
Okay, so
What other classes?
here-
Microsoft Excel and Microsoft Access.
and why didn't you do so hot?
Because I didn't want to do the work.
Was
It was like 2.5 hours every night. It was so ridiculous. I didn't want to be on Excel for 2.5 hours. That is the most boring fucking thing.
Wait a minute. What did you even do in Excel for 2.5 hours?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I
He
didn't
didn't
do
do it. I forgot.
Wait, how'd you know it was gonna take 2.5 hours if you didn't do
Because
it?
I did like the first 3 assignments.
Jake, I'm sure that was learning how to use it. And then after you
Here's the
learn how to
thing about
use it,
Excel.
it gets easier.
It's really hard if you don't know how to do Excel.
Why are you taking Excel classes?
Because they were easy credits. Well,
Easy credits. You failed both of them.
Jake,
I didn't. Okay,
What is a Microsoft Access?
It's like all of them combined. It's like
You took all of them combined before you took Excel
He did.
At the
at the
same
same time.
You made a cherry cake that had cherries, flour, milk, sugar, and then you put a ton of cherries on top and didn't eat the cake. That's what happened.
I didn't do
Bob is like,
that was not a result of me daydreaming. That was a result of me thinking and using my brain and staying focused on the fact that I don't want to do that.
that wasn't daydreaming. That was normal dreaming. I was sleeping for those 2.5 hours.
Well, I think I know
What
where
did-
Jake stands on this.
What did we learn?
Bust
It's okay.
it. Bust it.
Wait, what was the
It.
tip again? I'm sorry.
It's best not to daydream in class, as you could miss important things.
Bust it.
Gee.
You don't miss that important things. Like what? Okay,
You
listen. For every
failed
stop. So what we did was in school we would get books for each class.
Yes.
And everything that we miss out on, we can go refer to the book.
Yeah, but okay, we're giving advice on how to make middle school easier.
Look at the fucking book.
Going back, that makes it harder if you just pay attention.
Instead of listening to your 65-year-old should-be retired teacher yam about her fucking life, no, that doesn't matter to me. Sorry, it doesn't fucking matter to me.
I'm gonna yam.
Joey,
I-
look at me. Please tell me you're not about to side with him.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay? It's a lot easier, because some people, like, I'm a visual learner,
So am I.
right?
See, I'm an auditory learner.
Right. I need to see if it's like a science class, I need to see a demonstration of it.
Mhm.
I can't just look at a book that has instructions on, like, how to do, like, a lab or something.
Right.
And, like, learn. I need to see it actually happen.
Yeah.
I can't learn that from, like, a book then.
Yeah.
In my best way of learning, I can't learn that from a book.
Okay. You guys can affirm it if you want. Just know, viewers at home,
Look
that
at
I
me.
am pro-bust.
Look at me.
Bobby,
No.
I'm
Look
on-
at. Listen. Look at me in the eyes.
Yeah.
I know what he's doing. He's playing mind games. He's trying to get us to say, oh, just do what you want.
Yeah.
To try and get us to be like, wait, I don't want to affirm it. Let's
Right.
bust it. And then
Yeah.
we just do what he wants. We have to affirm.
Sounds like you guys are anti-freedom.
Bobby thinks I'm anti-freedom. I don't know if I should do this or not.
Look at me. Stay strong.
Seems like you're not free
This
to
is-
think and about whatever you want.
Bobby, am I not
and
free to
use
think?
your own head and be creative.
This is the same guy who manipulated his own team in Jeopardy.
You're right.
Affirm it.
I'm affirming it.
Affirm the tip, baby! Eat a dick, Jake!
Oh my god.
We affirmed 3.
What did we affirm?
But we bust 4,
We bust 4.
which means we have above a 50% bust rate.
He's just clearly he just wants Ned to be wrong about everything, no matter if he's right or not.
I am like a right angle.
That's it.
We're not.
That's it.
I am like a 90-degree angle. Always right.
Here, Bob, I got the.
You said it wrong the first time. You don't get props if you say it wrong the first time. Okay, so should we try and piece together this episode?
Wow. Yeah.
This one,
Yeah.
someone was daydreaming and they fucked up.
I'm guessing
So
They all
Cookie
daydreamed in their own way.
daydreamed and stared out the
Cookie's a
window.
calculator. He didn't daydream.
Okay, Moze daydreamed and
No,
stared
Moze
out-
was also smart and
Oh
attentive.
my God. Okay,
Ned
Coconut
did.
Head. Coconut Head
Daydream.
at Rob Pinkston was daydreaming.
Love you.
No, we don't.
We
We're coming
do!
for- We're coming.
Show
for-
love to Pinky.
Yeah.
So Ned was like, "Hey, stare at this pencil instead."
Here's some tips. Probably stare at a book. Let's
Yeah.
be
And then when
honest.
he got caught doing that, because it was a bad
He
tip.
was like, Ned, I stared at the book and I didn't learn a thing.
And I learned nothing.
In fact, I should have just owned up to my daydreaming and asked my professor or teacher, hey, I wasn't paying attention. Could you go over it again with me personally? Instead, I stared at a book because you told me.
And then he drooled all over himself and got beat up.
Yeah, and he got an F. He failed middle school. He never...
He failed. Yeah, look at him. He failed middle school.
Oh my god.
All
That
right.
works for me.
Okay.
I have nothing to contribute.
So yeah, we know.
Oh my god. The episodes on breakup tip busters.
All right. Nothing ever will. I wish it would, but it won't.
Right.
Folks,
bulletproof.
we're winding down to the end of this. As always, hit that subscribe button wherever you're listening, whether it be Anchor, Spotify, YouTube, Google Podcasts, or any other platform that we're on, because Anchor's so awesome. You put us there. Go follow us on Twitter at TBBoysOfficial.
Mhm.
Get that follower count up. Go retweet any of our content to get our follower count up so we can beat Rob Pinkston in #Headgate 2019.
Thank god.
Also, go check out our Facebook page that we just created, trying to get that kind of publicized. Go check out our website, tipbusters.weebly.com. Keep in mind we're kind of piloting some new content areas for this summer.
If you couldn't tell with Carlitos.
Yeah. We're
Bit.
we're in the very early stages of potentially starting like a charity campaign. So keep your eyes out for that. We're trying.
We've done so much wrong in the world, we thought, hey, why not do some right?
I'm perfect.
Thanks, Jake. Yeah. Does anybody have anything else?
So
No.
All right.
I'm good.
Well, all right. Well, if we have nothing else, then I'm going to turn it over to our boy Buster for Jake's tip of the week.
Hey everybody, we back. You know, I'm currently looking into getting my own place, but I was thinking, you know, I love to decorate. I want to make my house seem homey in nature. So if you're moving into a house or moving into an apartment and you want to have pictures around, but you don't have a lot of good pictures, what you can do is you can buy picture frames and print off Shutterstock photos and then lie to everybody about what they are.
That was a long one.
that was a good
That was a good tip.
That
Good
was a
tip,
good
Jake.
tip,
I'll,
yeah.
I'll give you props.
Thanks everyone.
All right. Well, if that's it, then I'm Bobby.
I'm Joey.
Jake.
That's all she wrote, folks.
Bitch!